Can you get a service dog for anxiety in the US? The short answer is it depends. But before I dive into it, my name is Lisa. I'm a certified professional dog trainer, and I specialize in helping those with ADHD, anxiety, and other psychiatric disabilities self-train their own service dogs. Okay, so first let's talk about whether you would even qualify for a service dog under the ADA. According to the ADA, you qualify for a service dog if you are legally disabled. According to the ADA, you are considered legally disabled if you have a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits a major life activity. To further elaborate, you may be considered legally disabled under the ADA if your anxiety is interfering with your ability to grocery shop, do your job at work, drive, or just function in everyday life. Okay, so now that we've established whether your anxiety would be considered a disability under the ADA, let's talk about what a service dog is. According to the ADA's official website, a service animal is 1. A dog, 2. Any breed or size of dog, and 3. Trained to perform a task directly related to a person's disability. Service animals are not required to go through any certification or professional training program. They're not required to wear a vest or have any type of ID, and they're also not emotional support dogs or comfort dogs. This is because emotional and comfort dogs aren't trained to perform a task related to a person's disability. So let's talk about what type of tasks could potentially help someone suffering from anxiety. First, you can identify some behaviors that you, the human, go through when you're overwhelmed. An example would be nail biting or fidgeting. You can teach your dog to let you know when you're performing any of these behaviors to interrupt you by licking. Second, you can teach your dog deep pressure therapy to help you ground down during moments of overwhelm. I actually have a video on how to teach deep pressure therapy, and I'll link to it up above in the cards as well as the description below. Another behavior you can teach is orbit, also known as crowd control, where your dog creates a barrier between you and the crowd when needed. Additionally, if you're someone who forgets to take their medication, another task that can be helpful is teaching your dog to fetch and bring your medication every morning or evening to remind you to take your medication, as well as bring your medication when you're suffering from a panic attack. If you or someone you know is suffering from social anxiety, another task that can be helpful is graceful exit. This is where your dog acts like they need to use the bathroom so that you can kindly excuse yourself from any conversation. Finally, something that can be really helpful for those suffering from anxiety or panic disorder is teaching your dog to notice and alert to spikes in cortisol. While this is super helpful, the reason why this can be harder to train is because you have to collect samples when your cortisol levels are high, meaning you have to remember to collect these samples. So those are a few common tasks for anxiety, but there are definitely many more. And if you have any examples that I didn't share in this video, be sure to share them with everyone by commenting below. If you're interested in self-training your own service dog, I actually teamed up with Petable to create a self-paced online training course, and I'll link to it below. I have tutorials on how to teach these disability tasks, as well as a training plan and checklist for you to walk through. I also talk a lot about how to travel with a service dog in this course as well. If you're someone who prefers more of that one-on-one support, I also do have a virtual training program where I work with you one-on-one to help get your dog ready for public access and help train your dog and refine disability cues. If you want to learn more about that, be sure to click the link below. I have more information all about my virtual training program. All right, that's it for today, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
I know you wanted to be on my lap this whole time. I'm sorry.